Hello everyone, my name is Ivan Dalovic. This is the Culinary School Home Chef, and today we are going to cook together this wonderful dish right here. Baked chicken breast in aromatic herbs and spices with orzo pasta and a pumpkin cream sauce. Let's get started. Now we need to prepare the sauce for our dish. For our chicken breast with orzo pasta and pumpkin sauce. For this we will need pumpkin. For one serving we literally need about this much pumpkin. I'm making a larger amount so it's easier to blend. It's impossible to do this for just one serving. By the way, for this dish, it's very convenient to use pumpkin leftover from another dish that you previously froze. But you can use fresh as you wish. Now we just need to boil it, add a little bit of ginger, and that's it. We'll continue in about 20 minutes. Let's continue. Now we're going to make the sauce. The sauce is pumpkin, ginger. First, once our pumpkin with ginger is cooked, we add it to the blender, add a little water to make it easier to blend. And we add the 33% cream. Salt. Pepper. And let's go. I've blended the sauce and poured it into a saucepan. We'll need it a bit later. Now we'll put some water on the stove to cook our orzo. Also, you can easily use pittitim pasta for this dish. We've set the water to boil for the orzo. Add a little salt. And let's get to our chicken. Take the fillet. You can in principle bake it whole, completely whole. I just want to have a whole chicken breast, more or less presentable, so we don't need this. But you can bake it whole if you want. What do we need to do? First we need to pepper the breast, add some salt, drizzle with oil. Paprika. And to this whole thing we give to the chicken a little massage, like this, so that everything soaks in and there was a beautiful color. Now we add olive oil and we sear our chicken until it's golden brown, about halfway cooked. You can turn up the heat a bit. By the way, the water for the orzo is already boiling. So we can add the orzo 60 grams. You add 60 grams and you'll end up with about 130 grams ready-made pasta. I didn't do this, but you can also make some nice cuts with a knife and it'll look quite pretty. But since I didn't do that, we'll leave it as is. Alright, the orzo is cooking, the chicken is frying, the foil is ready, and the sauce is already done. Basically, it's up to this point we will fry our chicken. So what do we do now? Now we need to, so to speak, infuse it with aromas, add a little bit of various spices. Let's take some garlic. And once again crush it with a knife like this and add it to our chicken. Next we'll add, in this step, some lemon juice. It will give it a tangy flavor, very tasty. And a sprig of rosemary. That's quite a lot, of course. But this much will be enough. And we'll wrap the chicken in the foil. Now carefully place it in a fully preheated oven, which has been preheated to a temperature of 200 degrees Celsius, and allow it to gently bake for a total of 15 minutes. So our delicious orzo is now perfectly cooked, and we've already drained the water from it. And now we need to combine the orzo with the sauce. Well, now the orzo, we put it into a saute pan. And add our pumpkin, the pumpkin sauce. And all of this we heat up and mix together. Now while this is cooking, we've already taken out our chicken. Here it is. Look how juicy it turned out. What do we do next? We take the chicken and slice it. Just slice it a little like this way. Then place it on the plate. You can add a bit more sauce, a little more salt. And now, next to it, we plate our delicious orzo with pumpkin. Let's take some cherry tomatoes, cut them in half, and use a torch. You could also actually roast the cherry tomatoes right in foil. It would taste even better, but for now we'll just use the torch on everything. Season them with a little olive oil and salt. Now just like this, we arrange them. And now add a bit of fresh basil right at the end. Well, that's basically it. For extra zest and for looks, sprinkle some smoked paprika on the plate. That's it. Here's the dish. That's what we've made. Enjoy your meal, everyone. Try it out and cook with Home Chef.